It was good, YouTube. So this video is just gonna be about pre-marketed analysis, just showing y'all my predictions for the upcoming week or two. And yeah, so this should be a quick video. I'm just go over GJ. I haven't traded AU in about 2 weeks, a week or two, so we just doing GJ right now. So um, starting on a monthly time frame, of course, you got to draw your monthly levels. So I have my monthly resistance right here from the if you can see right here, the close, the open of this candle to the wick down here, and then I just dragged it over. And same thing right here, the close of the candle to the wick, and then dragged it over. So simple as that. And then on the weekly time frame, let me zoom in some. All right. So same thing here. Drew from let me drag this over a little bit. From the bottom of the candle, from the top of the candle to the wick, and then jacked it over. And the reason I did incorporate this long wick right here was because it was like a fake out. It just spiked up and came back down. I can go to the daily time frame. You see right here, it spiked all the way up and then closed way less than 50% of the candle, and then dropped back below the level. So I did incorporate that into my weekly zone, just this little area right here. And then my weekly support is this right here. You know what I'm saying? You can see it clearly, the amount of retest that it came to this level. So, and this level right here, just like on a purplish level, it's my entry level. So, what that means is once price breaks this level or up or down, I'm entering with that level. I'm entering after that break. So, yeah. All right. So with this monthly level I got, it continued to come into this level and then continue to reject. And then sometimes it got passed and got right here, but still came down and reject. So instead of having a super large level, I just made a separate level up here, my entry level. And so whenever it breaks that, then that's when I would enter. So I only do that with situations like this to where price is hitting my level or it hits past it, and then it breaks retest, and then I try to get in off of breaking retest, and then I just get stopped out. So just to stop me from entering and getting stopped out potentially, I just created this system, I guess. So so yeah, I can get to that to another video, but um, so yeah, I'm drop down to the daily time frame. And so you already see right here, I got my predictions that price is gonna break this weekly resistance and buy up to 166 flat. Make that exact. All right, and so basically, of course, I swing, and so I stopped looking on I stopped looking on the 4 hour time frame, and I mostly, for just market structure purposes, I only look on the daily time frame for like my highs and lows and my double tops and double bottom patterns for entries, for long term entries, not intraday. If I have to get into an intraday trade, but I'm just looking on the daily for my swing trading entries. So let me just mark this up real fast with my lows and highs, and I'm just start up here, draw two on. So it's my high, my low, my lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. It's actually my low, my lower high, it actually created a higher low, but it still created a lower high, so we're still bearish at this point. And then it created the lower low, and then it created an equal high right here, so it confluence with this high, and then we had a higher low, You can consider this a lower high or equal low because it all came into this zone and rejected. So, but if you want to look at it as a lower high, that's fine too. So a lower high, and then right here created oh, I messed up. It created a equal low. So these my highs and lows. And so basically what I'm looking for is if price is below this weekly zone, like it has been for the past couple days, if it's below this zone, I'm looking to sell based off of daily structure. So you see it broke retest, came down, made an equal high, came down, made a lower high, and came back down. And so, but now you can see price has created a double bottom right here on the daily. It broke and retest this monthly zone right here. Let me zoom in. It broke and retest this monthly zone right here, and it could potentially be heading up to break this zone and continue going higher. But I won't enter until it breaks and closes above this zone. So usually for my entries, for entry like this, if I'm just waiting for a break and close above the zone, no retest, no specific pattern, just a break, I'll wait for a full break and close on the 4 hour time frame. But if I wanted extra confluence, I will wait for a break on the 4 hour and then a retest on my 15, 5 minute. Um, I don't have the 30 minute anymore, so just the 15 and 5, and sometimes with the 1 hour. And with the 1 hour, I have to get my retest and a moment, like a strong momentum candle close. So, but with this particular entry, I'm just waiting for a break and close with a 4 hour, a strong break and close with a 4 hour. And if it barely breaks it, uh, I have to wait and see what price does before I want to buy it up. You feel me? Um, so right now, yeah, I'm waiting for a break, and so the reason I'm waiting for a break and not a break and retest is something that I discovered, well, something I've been back testing for about a month now, a month or more now, and it's been working so far. Uh, I don't think I had no losses with this when I used this strategy or whatever, or not really a strategy, but I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm gonna just show y'all. So I'm gonna start with over here because it happened over here the first time. So I'm gonna put bar replay on if I still got it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So on the daily time frame, I've only did it on the daily and the 4 hour time frame and the weekly too. So okay. So right here you got this daily. I mean this weekly support right here. Let me just delete this. You got this weekly support which is a red level, and so you can see price comes up, comes down to retest with this wick, comes up again, comes back down to retest for the second time. It doesn't break, it just comes back and retests, and then it shoots all the way up and comes back down to retest a third time. So what I found, I don't know if it's with, I only tried this with GJ, so I haven't really done this with multiple pairs. I think I tried on AU too, but just these two pairs. So I don't know if it works on a lot of pairs. But anyways, when it comes back to retest that third time, on the major level, from what I have found, the fourth time that it comes into this level, it usually just breaks through. And so, of course, you got to have your other confluences too, um, and it has to align with your strategy as a whole. And so, but it's just added confluence to your strategy. And so, you can see the fourth time it came into this level, you know what I'm saying, it was consolidated for a bit, and then it finally broke through with two strong candles. And yeah, so like that's it's just that simple. and it's just an added influence. It's nothing that you want to just solely trade off of. Um, so yeah, and it's not like it happens. Well, on my time frame, since I'm swing trading, it doesn't happen every day. You know what I'm saying? You see how long this took to play out. This was the 23rd of March, and it happened on the 11th of May. But if you train your eyes to just see it, then you know what I'm saying, you can be able to catch these moves whenever they happen. So it happened right here, and then the reason that I'm waiting for a break and not a retest with the other level that I have on, I gotta draw back on. All right, and the reason that I'm waiting for just a break of this level is because it's doing the same thing, and so it broke, retested, came all the way down here, retested again for the second time, made a higher low, retested for the third time, made an equal low, and now it's coming back up for the fourth time. So if I'm of course if I'm trading based off of what I was just telling y'all, after it breaks and closes above this level, and then I should just be able to enter, you know what I'm saying, have my stop loss. I usually have real big stop losses. So I usually do 20 pips. What's that? Since I'm buying, I usually do 20 pips the below the level, unless I can put it below like a lower high. I mean a higher low or something. So let me make that 85 pips. And so this would potentially be my trading setup. And then like I said, my target will be 166 flat. Oh shit. Yeah, 166 flat. And so yeah, this is what I'm waiting for right now. This is what I've been working on right now. It may work, it may not. You know, even if it doesn't work this time, you already know everything in trading is not 100%. So if it doesn't work this time, it may work the next time. But over time, if my win rate with this is higher, like above 50%, I guess, then you know what I'm saying, it may be good to use. If it's below that, if I'm taking more L's than W's, um, or if I'm break even with it, then it may not be the best thing to go off of. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this is what I've been working on. Just my projections with GJ. I got it buying, potentially buying if it breaks above this level. Anything below this level, uh, you should sell it. So, yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. And uh, yeah, that's about it. So, yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video.